Hey everybody, this is Wendy Napolitano. I'm with 5 Mystic Crystal Skulls, and today I'm actually going to be sharing with you. I was just connecting with a friend of mine, Gerry, who is the owner of Highland Mystic, and he is in Scotland, and we tried to do a session today. However, the energy was so high, there was such an exchange going on that everything just kept cutting out. So we began, but we certainly didn't get an opportunity to finish. So we'll continue to work together, and hopefully in the future, I hope you get an opportunity to experience that, that shared exchange that we're having. So one of the things that was happening is I was getting a lot of downloads actually, and Highland has been connecting with me over the last several days. And so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what that feels like and the energy that goes through. Sometimes the energy will just kind of go right through my body, and it will create such a heat that you just feel the flow going. And when that happens, it gives you the ability to do things like bend spoons and plastic. Here's a little plastic spoon that I broke off the end of it, but I bent this part of it with the flow. Here's another spoon that I bent just to show you the energy that happens with this. And as you can see, I can't move this on my own. It's really pretty intense, and that's just that single bend. And with this one, I also cannot undo it, and it's a pretty tight little curly Q. So anyway, just throwing that in there, and actually the energy is starting to flow now again as I'm connecting and talking about it. But tapping back into what I was experiencing with that. But I like to keep it here or nearby when I'm working and doing a session in this area, because it's a reminder of the flow of energy and how we're using it to clear the body's auric field, their chakras, you know, any of the energy that needs to be cleared out. And that's what I do, is I work to clear out blocks. So while I began Gerry's session, he actually was I was transmuting his energy. And when that happens, I'm kind of doing a lot of deep breaths. So I'm like, whether I want to or not. And as I'm working with someone, that's what I end up doing, is I kind of clear out the blocked energy and help to work like a transformer. So the energy comes up and through me, working with the crystalline grid. And when I'm connecting with them, then I connect directly with your energy. And of course, we don't have to be in the same space. I don't need to have you, right here in front of me, but just a phone connection. And then that divine connection from here to here is, it's a blink away. There's no time and space that's happening between us, because we're all part of the oneness. So understanding that is where that energy flow happens, and being able to connect with that. So hopefully that's something that you'll start to learn on your own. Working with me, feel free to reach out at any time. I'm happy to work with you and connect with you on, what your growth is, questions that you may have. Feel free to send me a direct message, Facebook me. I'm on Instagram, so you can reach me in any of those methodologies as well. So getting into it, what ended up happening is Gerry ended up having this connection to where he said he had experienced it one other time, where he felt like he was divinely connected with everything, as he was part of one and oneness in the universe, and he felt it all. And he felt it through streaming completely through his body, like in every point. I asked him to send me a video of explaining what that felt like, or describing it. Maybe he'll write us a poem, and we'll wait and see what we get from him on that. But in the meantime, what I ended up doing was channeling Highland, because he was connecting with me in a very strong way. And we've been slowly building our connection up, and now we're starting to do some grid work where Gerry's setting some crystals for me in Scotland, and I've got some crystals here in the Chicago area for him as well. So with that being done, it makes it a lot stronger. If that bond, like that web, isn't just a web; it's like a double webbing, if you will. Not quite a trampoline where we're just jumping from here to there, but maybe that possibility is coming up down the road where we just jump. Yeah, maybe. So I'm gonna read, so I'm gonna lose eye contact, so I hope you bear with me as I go ahead and start to read out what I got. I got this from Highland Mystic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and pardon me that I'm not really kind of doing that direct eye contact thing. So, and I'm gonna put my readers on. So yes, I use readers. All right, so here we go. Leading all up into this. I am Highland Mystic. I say hello to my friend. You are my friend. I have shared my energy with you as you have with me. It is beautiful as the sea. See how we connect, see how we flow, just like the sea that you saw moments ago. The sea can be rough and the sea can be calm, and just as it goes and goes on and on, so do we. So does our energy, ebbing, flowing, charging high and higher like Highland into the depths of the sky. Feel the wave at its highest point. Feel the depth at its lowest. The sea, as you see, doesn't stop at the shore. It becomes part of the shore, part of the sky, part of the one that is nevermore, no beginning and no end. We flow together, you and I, joining to see the sea and the sky, the expanded oneness of the universe, the molecules and the atoms alike. We sparkle in the energy, we glow in the night, like the stars over the waves, twinkling their reflection into the nigh air, into the eyes of those that look upon its beauty to feel its reflection in themselves. So I ask you, my friend, to join me at the sea. See? Mystic Highland, heart sparkles, Highland Mystic. So that's such a beautiful reflection of the humor, the joy, the connectedness that we are experiencing. And because Gerry actually was at the sea and showing me images of it, I find the humor in the words that he used between sea and sea and trying to differentiate the two. So hopefully that comes through, that you're seeing or the sea. So okay, I'm going on and on a little bit, but that's okay. And then the other thing that was happening was right afterwards is Ganesh. We have been actually working with Ganesh, and I actually have him here, so I'll show you this beautiful Ganesh that was, this was provided to me by a dear friend who is also a client, and his energy has been coming through for us the last couple of days, and I noticed that Gerry had some Ganesh images by him, and with that, because I had already, brought him into our session anyway, our energy was just too high and we couldn't record anything. So, but what I ended up doing was just spending some time to, to connect and see if there was anything that Ganesh had to share with us as well. So with me directly, with the collective. But anyway, I wrote something from him as well that I channeled. So I'm going to share that with you. So the earlier one from Highland Mystic, that was at about 1:35 this afternoon. And the second one that I was getting from Ganesh was at 2:11. So I'm going to go ahead and just read that with you now. Read that to you, not with you. Well, I guess it's with you to some extent, but hello. Let's just get right into it. Hello. I am Ganesh. I am with you, dear one, and Lord Shiva says hello, and does Buddha as well. You have abundance because of your love. We continue to bestow grace and love to you and your family. Be grateful. Continue to be thankful for everything. And then in parens, you are doing a good job. No worries there. We know you are anxious to do more work, but no worries there. It is opening to you now. They will come. They will come. They will come. Continue to rest. You are being upgraded again as you have really come into your energy. As you hold the vibration longer and longer, the manifestation, the flow will come. I ask for a chant of meditation if there's something that he wanted to share with me. And then he says, Om Shanti is enough. You don't need long mantras to connect with us. You are very successfully bringing into your divine creation those goals for business growth. It is on its way to enjoy, as you have been working so dedicatedly toward it. Can't even read my own writing. So that's what I had from him, and it's very interesting to me how the information comes. It feels sometimes like it's just your mind, telling you something, and that's not necessarily what it is. You're actually connecting and getting that other spirit, that other energy, that information coming into your mind. And there's many people who channel, and there's many people who are working with this energy, and as they continue to build within themselves, they're finding different modalities that they're connecting as well. So, but back to the session that I began with, as far as talking about Gerry and Highland, Mystic Highland. Highland Mystic. I don't know. He keeps coming to me both ways, and maybe it's because I also have Mystic with my business name. Maybe that's why it keeps coming up as well. So I feel like he wants to tell me that it's either way, either way, either way. So round and round like a circle. But out of the skulls that I work with, there are a couple that he said he connected really directly with. Arthur is one of them, and this is Arthur, and I'll give you a beautiful close-up of him. Hopefully he's not getting out of focus there. And Arthur he's my grounding. He's my just grounds. He's like old soul is the energy that he brings in. So yeah, hope you enjoy seeing him. Enjoy. Hello. Hello. He does say hello. Being a little silly there. And then another one of the skulls that he said that he was connecting with was Henri. And this is Henri. And of course, with him being a clear crystal, a little harder to see. Oh, look, now he's like really looking at you. Yeah, it's really beautiful. So his energy is, he kind of like, he helps with the clearing, that connectivity, that aspect of taking what is no longer needed. And somebody used the term once for me, and I thank her very much for the term, but sin eater. So sin eater is a way that he would like to be known, as what he does is he takes away the bad, the things that you no longer need, the things that are no longer serving you, and removes them. But anyway, he was connecting with Highland, with Mystic Highland and Highland Mystic, and they were sharing a bond. Let me show you. Light reflection that we're getting there, little activity. I don't know why it's not in focus. Maybe my focus is just here. So, and then And then he was actually connecting with Hezekiah. Hezekiah is my new halite skull. And I really haven't worked with him that much. And I guess I always think of them as a friend for my 5 because more skulls have been coming to me, more crystals have been coming to me. And with that being the case, their energy is of course increasing my energy, but it was so high today. It was just, it was too much. And when my energy is high, I get the giggles too. So if I'm working with you, you will find that I kind of start being a little giggly when I'm working with these skulls, because they will shoot my energy up pretty well. And but anyway, he's really quite lovely, and he connects with Highland. And then lastly, my other skull that was connecting with him today is Melchizedek. And this is Melchizedek, and he was also connecting with him. And we just had something happen here. Something just shut down. So we lost our light. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, so there you go. Energy, power, poof. The light is gone. The light. We are the light, right? We are the light. So always remember that you have that light within you, and can call on it at any time. Connect with it. Just a few breaths, really. And so he just wants to say a quick hello. Hope you are enjoying and feeling his energy as we do this little energy share today. And just got real lightheaded. So yeah, I don't know what that was. Hopping dimensions or something. That's what I would say, hopping dimensions. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know that. And then this is the dragon that I work with, representing Quanon. And Quanon is this gorgeous cerulean blue. But he also does strike lightning, so you can see that it's very interesting that he sent me to find this particular skull, because it's got that flashes of when he's lit up and bright and white. So it's a beautiful energy. And I do channel dragons as well. Not sure that he's trying to come through now. Sometimes when the dragons are channeling, it comes through as a very coarse, kind of a deep, gruff, growling, elemental language. So, but I'm actually feeling it come through. So if you bear with me, I'll just tap into that and see what he wants to bring up. I'm just gonna tap into a little bit of light language first to draw in that higher vibration, and then let him come through. Kariata tishua samarara karoyalia tatarioi manayak ninyakato shashat krawa papatria tiki chakriana ne noya papa pawaya tatik ha tatuchua pakarana ne nakaroyalia kikana nanya tach number net da tak ja da tatakoya nama. Patikoa mana ichikoa awa tarua tetenamata karata tarua papai oa tapai seka karoe papai te toa manana kariata eta oa papai jishua na oa kai takoa padea karae toa ya. wita dia karieta karia eta esho mana eta esho pa kawe ma eta e kawe ra kaya pa wa pa karia kaya wa karieta ji chikaro mana eta kara shaka we kayeta e kara at Chicha charwa kae narata karia kae. Chichu kruan patakaria na naya taria rata juan bakaria tatikara hoa papati juan tata sakaria tata takoya mamayo kataria takanya nana tatish papawaya laya tataraya tatati takaria patakia nanania arapatatu jumana nia hai takia sakamania alawaya tatiana tatakriama haina. Kariyamana serapatria seria patria wera ya triana ni wera patria takariana ya tachichi yamani na tati katitinya na wera tatina na wera na ya tatria Kariyama na sa shwama na patiria ra te kariyama moya ra te tinya na ne oya la yara kariya te ki nga markani ama na ne samani ama patiru pa kariya na boy. Whew. So, yeah, so the feeling that I get from that was, of course, the dragon wanting to come through and sharing in a softness, in a quietness, the elemental aspect of that connection with you guys, and also wanting to share without making anyone fearful the strength and power as my vocalizing became stronger, a little more solid, firm. I don't know, all I could hear in my mind was power, strength, power and strength. And then softening again to let you take in that energy. So if you'd like to make any comments at the end of my video and any recommendations, reach out to me. Like I said before, feel free to connect with me. Happy to hear if anything that you felt that came strongly in for you. They are telling me now that the whole purpose behind that transmission was to raise your energy. So if you're here and watching, this is something that, you know, is not only something that I can do or a handful of people. This is something that everybody can do. You can connect. You can find within your divine self, connect with that oneness. And it's the allowing that lets that transmission come through. I know that I was getting a couple different ones from different energy beings, different dimensions, because I do work with dimensions, which is where the dragon comes in with dimensional travel. So we do kind of hop plane to plane, a little bit like that trampoline. But I hope that you enjoy this, appreciate it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I won't continue to just go on and on about my skulls and my crystals, but you know, I certainly could. I could do that. It's enjoyable to me. I find it very loving. I feel very connected when I work with them, and I have the good fortune of working with many friends at this point, and I hope that I get a chance to work with you in the future, and that you and I have an opportunity to connect and do some healing work. They say that you're out there, you're going to feel drawn to this. If you're watching it, then I guess it's for you. So, and maybe you're watching it just because you're ready for that next vibrational upgrade, and that has been given to you as well. So enjoy that energy. Sending you love, light, and heartfelt thanks and appreciation for watching me and for being my friend. Namaste. May the peace of the world be with you. May the crystalline skulls find you. May you feel their peace, their energy, and love. Have a good day. Bye. Bye for now.